The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they loved their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Somebody listen to NBA Youngboy?
Come on. I just pulled up in that rose. I look like Batman. Like a James Brown that ever had these diamonds. See what I gotta do in this prank, boy? Hey, man.
You got a big man?
Nah, nigga. Shoot guard, nigga. Out here big. Pass that bitch, nigga. This nigga land in a hole. Baby, you a real hoe, man. I swear. Whoa. Tried to kiss it.
The nigga ain't that bitch. Alright, bro, what we doing? I've been ready, bro. Come on.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Out of there, bro. Like, what the fuck y'all got going?
It'll do, cool.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. The game's first play produces.
Hey, I got a Florida boy in here. I need you to. I got 6 G's so you smoke that
great in
nigga.
that NFC title game, 220 yards. But Super
Turn
Bowl,
that nigga to an
58 yards on 12 carries, though. He did score the touchdown in the third quarter to put the Niners up 20-10.
And think about the journey of Raheem Mostert and what he's traveled. That he has a 220-yard game, 4 touchdowns in the NFC title game that you just mentioned. But only getting 12 carries in the Super Bowl, I don't think in his wildest dreams he would have thought, I only got 12 carries in the Super Bowl. That tells you how valuable he became.
You trying to put them sorry ass nigga on next to us.
The great comeback from the dislocated
Oh, yeah, we take them sorry ass nigga on the court. Come on.
5 carries, 28 yards
Drake.
in the Super Bowl. Came back to start that game. Showed a great amount of toughness. But they didn't run it nearly as much as we expected.
Yeah,
And they ended up with a result that maybe was unexpected, too. A loss in the Super Bowl.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. To throw is Garoppolo. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. Got a man, it's caught. He's had the 10.
I can't hear that nigga, bro. That nigga playing that fucking music, bro.
59 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
Go lay down.
Nigga talking that shit, so we give him that work.
This is Mostert. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Man, we rocking with
Driven it down
Kodak
the
Black,
field
man. Kick that
nicely
shit
here
off.
on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing.
Kodak
But I'm
too,
just
really.
wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Hey, gun. 56.
Not the dirty 30.
On 3rd down, run from Breida. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's a 6-yard carry. It does put him just a few yards short of the goal line, but 4th down coming
Sound like
up.
your ass in the fish tank, nigga.
Oh, this shit frozen. Your internet connection messing the game up, bro.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. And on their first drive, the offense
That's a big
staying
ass
out
point
there.
guard.
They're going to go for it on 4th.
I got this.
That's a big ass point guard.
11. White. 56. Mike, 56.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Ross Dwelly there to make the grab. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
56 to Mike. 56 is to Mike.
Oh, come on.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0.
Oh, baseline.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send
don't
this
got
one
no
away.
shot.
Crazy ass catch, bro.
He wanted to shoot that bitch so bad.
Get ready. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. From the 39, Mahomes nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa
Take some.
just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Take some.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes.
You know, on these types of
he
plays,
gonna
you're always
go,
looking to assess
they
blame.
win.
Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. From the shotgun, it's a give to McCoy. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd
Stop
down.
ball watch. He ball watch.
From the 44, Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 44 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
That's your ass, Mr.
Right
Postman.
after, right down the middle.
They will.
And that will get him one closer. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2.
Good take.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up
Yeah,
to
them
the
hoes OP on
29-yard
this
line.
bitch, bro.
At their own 29-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
Oh, come
I
back.
would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they
Dog,
really
y'all hear what this
looked
nigga listening
And
to?
that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
That nigga listening to that gay ass. What the fuck first go?
On first down, here's Breida. Room here to run. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 15 for the Niners there to first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. This is Breida. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A tight one. 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports.
Oh, he missed. Oh, he fucked up. He fucked up. He fucked up.
12, fellas, here we go.
Nah, landing well. I mean,
56. Let's get the ball. Eleven.
Come on, dog. He just said he getting off, bro. Come on.
Gun.
Who getting off?
I'm letting you know right now, you better.
JoJo, stick-up kid.
Drake getting off.
21. Here we go.
Snap comes at one.
Wait.
Garoppolo.
Come on, son.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
Bro, that nigga a bitch, bro.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Go.
On third and long, it's
Oh, he's gonna
Garoppolo.
make me the fuck with you. I'm kicking
And that will
everybody.
be incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure.
Yeah.
When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball
Oh,
from
yeah,
them.
don't worry
Win
about
that
it.
turnover
I
back.
got
It's gonna
somebody.
be key.
Niggas
They didn't
get
get
a
one
gang,
there,
bro,
but you get
don't
the
even-
feeling they keep making plays like that. They might just get a
I got
few.
somebody
Yeah,
coming.
once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at the 20. They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy. And they're able to
my
get
nigga
this
finna
one
get
across
off.
the 35.
But
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. So from the 36 now, first and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground with McCoy. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9. On second down now, it's McCoy looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. Kelsey, the intended receiver there.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
General West. 12. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Squeeze, double. 56 to Mike.
You got me corner.
White. 11.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo escaping the pressure right.
I seen the rock, man.
And that's complete to Sanders. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Check 56. All day, baby. All day.
Who is this guy? Who is that?
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They had the great starting field position, now facing 3rd down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
21. Hey, over.
Hey, that nigga there, you got ducked off.
There's Garoppolo to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Let's go.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? With that mythological thing that we do. If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. Mahomes going to throw. On the move to his left. And an alley to run. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's got it to Williams. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Here's Mahomes to throw. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Kill. 15.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes got his man. It's Williams. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. Mahomes now to throw. Flushed out, and he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
They're about to lag me out of bounds. Look at that shit.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
13. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. 21. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. I don't think you got it, sir. I got this. Check. 53 is mic.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
The little shit with the bar, when you loading in on 2K, it's got the where the bars got to fill all the way up.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Ever since I did that shit, my shit ain't been acting right at all.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
You know this nigga G Will?
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Where you at, Jared?
It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Trying to go back to Watkins, and now it's 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a draw play. This is McCoy.
Where you at, Jared?
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. So a little late drama in the first half as that kick will give them the lead into intermission.
Isn't this fun the way that this is unfolding? You're exactly right. The late drama, 3 points go up on the board, and we go into the half with a new leader.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. From the 41, Mahomes looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 33. Now a first down carry here for McCoy. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The tackle by Eric Armstead. Throwing on second down, Mahomes. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Here's McCoy. And he's bid for the first down, coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down. Bucker's kick here is good. And they add on and get a little bit of a cushion. It's 20-16 now. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
21.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. Damian Wilson in on the stop.
Damian Wilson on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Nigga, that shit hard, bro. Yes, it is. How old is the baby? Killer.
They run again with Breida. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
I like the strategy.
I
Extra
didn't
tight
even
ends,
it pulled me all the
extra
way down
beef.
there,
They
too,
want to
though.
run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
53's the mic. Watch the screen.
Yeah, right.
Play action. Garoppolo. He's got his man on the crossing route. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
I'm coming after you. 36.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
How the fuck they gave me a turn?
Major focus of the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Oh, how did they not let me get that? That nigga's
Wow, they gave me a fucking.
killer.
65.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
This is going in the group chat.
Sixty-five.
And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout.
Right.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
What the fuck?
13.
This little ass AI stopped me from this game fucking broke, bro.
Garoppolo gonna go on 4th down.
Yeah,
And
that's
he's
my
gonna
high
go
spot,
down.
too.
Back across midfield, he's sacked at the 46. Chris Jones, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Oh, wow. Man, I missed one. Come on.
They'll run on 1st down. McCoy. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
You missed 2. I missed 1.
On 2nd and 9. Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 22 yards there, a 1st down. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Look at damn.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Then he'll take this across the 25,
This a game
couple
that's
extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Clamps, nigga. Clamps, boy.
Ain't even that, bro. This game fucking weak,
The
bro.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 1st down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Mostert.
Man, I'm done with this shit. This shit fucked up.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
On 2nd and 1, Garoppolo. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Garoppolo. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
What's up, buddy?
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. On 1st down, Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones, his second sack of the night.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Get your swerve on. 21. 56, Mike 56.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Snags it for the pick.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Here a throw taken in by Watkins. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
Ask old boy what that score is in Madden.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Let's go.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
They'll go again to McCoy. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Steps away to his left. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Again, it's McCoy. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Now here's Mahomes. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Well, I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it? Yeah. This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head. But
that's
the virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Mahomes going to throw it here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Jones. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
You don't want no problem. You don't want no problem from me.
I whipped his ass, bro. I whipped his ass, bro.